Hello, my viewers. Welcome to Hogar Social Academy. As exams are near, it becomes very important to know about the subject as well as the weightage of the subject. According to the Karnataka state syllabus, 6 subjects: English, Kannada, Hindi, Maths, Science, and Social Science. 3 subjects which are been referred as the languages, and 3 subjects which are been referred as the core subjects. Core subjects are very important as they contain a huge amount of depth of knowledge. But to make it more easy and to understand it, if we know very well regarding the weightage of the subject, then automatically easily what we can do, we can prepare ourselves for the subject, whether it may be a tough or whether it may be a easy. Very important in the exam is related to scoring of the marks. When we open our textbook, we see that there are many number of chapters are there with huge amount of content, which sometimes makes us feel regarding whether we can cover it or we can't cover it. And if you want to cover it, how many days it is going to take to cover it. And if when we enter into the topic, which topic should be given more importance. This session is going to be remain very important and very interesting, as I have brought regarding core subject, the subject called as science. Here where I am going to elaborate related to chapter wise the weightage, and moreover in what form the questions are being going to be asked for the multiple choice question, 1 mark question, 2 marks question, 3 marks question, as well as of the 4 marks questions. So before moving to this, as the subject called as science, which consists of 80 marks plus 20, it's the internal marks. That depends on how you propose your projects to your subject teachers. Now, I will come with a very important segment related to the subject, which consists of how much of the 80 marks. Now, this science is been divided into again 3 parts. One is called as a physics, one is called as a chemistry, one is called as a biology. So, every topic is having its importance and its weightage, which I will make you too easy to understand. As the question paper which is been prepared, the question paper is been prepared keeping in the mind of your knowledge, your understanding, your skill, and moreover few questions in the form of applied, but those are also very easy questions. Stay with me to up to the end of the video, then only you will be able to properly understand, and it will make you easy to know about the subject and the preparation of the subject also. So in this first part, let me know you regarding the number of topics which are there for your subject called as a science, which chapters are there, and every chapter consists of how many of marks. Okay, so let us go with one by one. So science subject with near about 16 chapters are being there. Science subject 16 chapters are there, including physics, chemistry, as well as the biology. Okay. The subject is be divided into 2 parts, first sem, second sem. First sem and second sem. So in the first sem, half of the chapters will be given, and in the second sem, half of the chapters will be given to you. Now here, I have brought overall first sem including the second sem. Okay, so let us go. Now here, the first chapter called as electricity, which consists of 7 marks. Light, reflection and refraction. Light, reflection and refraction, it's of 7 marks. To know you, make it very easily, I have underlined with the blue mark and the black mark, the number which has been written, that is nothing but it's a weightage of the marks from that particular subject. So for the chapter called as electricity, it's a 7 marks. From the light, reflection and refraction, it is of 7 marks. Acid, bases and salts, it consists of 6 marks. Metals and non-metals, again it is of 6 marks. Life process, 6 marks. Magnetic effects of electric current, it is of 6 marks. Carbon and its compounds, it's a 6 marks. Heredity and evolution, it's of 6 marks. Control and coordination, it consists of 5 marks. How do organisms reproduce, it's of 5 marks. Human eye and colorful world, of 5 marks. Chemical reaction and equation, 4 marks. Periodic classification and elements, it's of 3 marks. Sources of energy consist of 3 marks. Sustainable management of a natural resources consist of 3 marks. And our environment consists of 2 marks. So total 16 chapters, every chapters on the basis of that weightage, the marks are been what? It is been divided. Total marks, how much it is? It's of 80 marks. How much it is? It is of 80 marks. So when we plus these all number of chapters according to the chapter marks, if it is been plus, it comes off how many marks? It's a 80 marks. So 80 will be your written marks and 20 will be your internal marks. So is equal to how much? Is equal to 100 marks will be for the which one? For the science subject. Okay. Now what we will do? We will understand in our next session. What we will do? We will understand in the form of physics, chemistry, biology. Okay, physics, chemistry, biology. How much of marks will be from the physics, from the chemistry and from the biology. So when we enter into the science subject, as I said, division, physics, chemistry, biology. According to that, how many questions will be asked as a MCQ? 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark, 4 mark from the physics, in the same way chemistry, in the same way the biology. Let us understand related to that. Okay. Now here we are having, say, now from the physics part, if we go to the way to the physics part, we will get to know that 1 mark MCQ. MCQ refers to the multiple choice question. So for the 1 mark MCQ, how many? 3 questions will be asked. So 3 MCQ will be there from the physics. From the 1 marks, 2 questions will be asked. 2. So it will be of 1 marks, 2 questions, 2 marks. From the 2 marks, for the 2 marks, 3 questions will be asked. So how many? 6. Okay. So from the 3 marks, again 3 questions. 3 into 3 is equal to 9. From the 4 marks, 2 questions will be asked. 2 into 4 is equal to 8. So total physics, it consists of how many marks? 28 marks. It's a physics. Okay. Chemistry, again if you go MCQ, 1 mark it is. Okay. Multiple choice question. How many? 3 questions. Again it is of 3 marks. 3 questions means 3 marks. 1 marks each. 1 mark separate where you have to write. Again 3 questions. 3 into 1 is equal to 3. 2 marks. 3 questions will be asked. 3 into 2 is equal to 6. 2 marks question it is. For the 3 marks, again 3 questions will be asked. So 3 into 3 is equal to 9. For the 4 marks, 1 question will be asked from the chemistry. So 1 in 4 is equal to 4 it is. So total chemistry it is of how many marks? 25 marks. Physics it is of how many marks? 28 marks it is. In the same way, when we enter into the biology, again MCQ. 2 questions will be asked for the MCQ, which is of 2 marks. 1 mark, 3 questions. Again for the 3 marks. Each question carries 1 mark. So 1 mark, total 3. 2 marks, 2 questions. 2 into 2 is equal to 4. For the 3 marks, 3 questions. 3 into 3 is equal to 9. For the 4 marks, 1 question for the total 4 marks. And 1 question will be asked for the 5 marks. 1 into 5 is equal to 5. So total how much it is? 27 marks. So biology consists of 27, chemistry consists of 25, physics consists of 28. So if I plus physics 28, chemistry 25 and biology 27, we will get how many marks? 80 marks. Total how much? 80 marks. Okay. So MCQ, again very simple way to understand. See, this is keeping this in mind. I have did that made a difference so that easily you can understand of each question will be of how many marks and how many questions are going to be asked. So here 2 which I have written. Okay, these are the 2 questions. So 2 questions will be asked for how many? 1 mark. So it is of 2. 3 questions will be asked for 2 marks, which will convert into 6 mark. 3 mark questions. 3 questions. 3 into 3 is equal to 9, and 2 marks for the 4 marks is equal to 2 questions for the 4 marks is equal to 8. In this way, whatever physics, chemistry, biology will be divided. When we compare over those other things, every physics, chemistry, biology, all together they are of equal weightage. Small difference of 1 or 2 marks, but overall when it has been said, so highest marks will be from the physics, 28 marks. Then next is it's a biology, 27 marks, and next one is what? Chemistry, it's of 25 marks. So overall when we plus them, how much marks we got? We got total 80 marks. In this way, our exam pattern is been what? Science subject exam pattern is been what? It is been divided. So on the base of that, and as I mentioned the chapters, each chapter consists of how much of weightage. On the base of that, keeping this thing in mind, you can do preparation of your exam. Moreover, even in the science subject itself, where importance has to be given, which are very important, even regarding that I will come with my further next videos particularly related to important questions in the science subject itself, which will help in the scoring of your exams. Okay, keeping that in mind, I will come with a more videos. Hope you have liked these videos. Don't forget, as well as I always say to you, don't forget to like, subscribe as well as comment. And in my further videos, I am going to come in with 2 more core subjects. One is social science, another one is mathematics. Let's meet in our next videos.